Good morning everyone, and we're back with YouTube. Just a quick one, apologies, I've been pretty ill for the last couple of days, so we're back on the mend, and here we are. Now, as promised, this book that I have. I first saw this from watching one of my subscribers' videos. I put her name and everything in the description. So here we go. Green, a field guide to marijuana. Now it says on the back here, this book retails at these prices, but I think I got it for about 16, to be honest. Now in this book, it's a very interesting book, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. I love the front of this as well. You can see straight through. So, a field guide to marijuana. What do we have here? Here we go. Now this book was really interesting to me because as the person who had it says, you can use some of these pictures in this to use against your own buds, just as like a guide, you know, so you know what they're supposed to look like, how they're formed, how they smell. So, what is marijuana? Now in this book, it tells you a lot of different things about the culture of cannabis and things like that. It's full of amazing facts, a lot of known facts, and some that I didn't even know about, to be honest with you. Great illustrations, beautiful pictures, stunning. So this, basic plant anatomy, we all know this. This is the basics. If you don't know this, get to know it, because this is where you start to learn a lot about your plants. Okay, tells you what sort of strains are. Now these are the two bases, everybody knows this, and you can get hybrids. Okay, this book is full of tons and tons of information that to be honest, every grower and anybody that even just smokes, you know, we should all know this stuff to determine what we look for in our flower. You know, what we all love and what we all want. So, you know, this goes for a lot of things, you know, even like there's a buyer's guide, for God's sake. You know, lots of different terms. It comes with lots of different terms. How to keep it fresh. Absolutely full of so much information. Different types of cannabis, which we all know a few of these, don't we? Tells you what smoking options you have, how they're prepared. But my favourite part, and we're going to come up to it, that even tells you how to roll. And I know a lot of us know a lot of this stuff already, but, you know, sometimes you do forget. People are quite prone to forgetting things, you know. Very important things as well. Let's just get to my favourite part, buds. So in here, and they are colour-coded as well, by the way, so it helps you determine what yours are. Or if you're going to go and get some strains, you know, to smoke or to grow, you know what you're looking for, really. So this part, like I said, is my absolute favourite part. I'm going to skip through a lot of this because there's a lot of it. But it tells you about so many different buds. Let's take this blackberry, for example. Look at that. Now, if you've grown a blackberry before, did it look like that? Some information about the taste, the lineage, the type. Similar strains even, and there's all colour coded as well. So if you remember back there where it was showing the sativa and the indica, you could just go off of that chart, you know. Look at this, lineage, the smell, the taste. Very, very informing book. And there are so many. I can't even think, what is there, like over 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 types of strains now. You know, So many. Look at that. And these pictures just don't do it justice. Absolutely stunning, aren't they? A lot of these I've never grown. I've never even sampled, to be honest. Look at that, a classic white widow. Sure don't get one like that anymore. I think last time I had a decent white widow was maybe 20 years ago. The original white widow though, you know. Full of resources, contributors to this book, so shout out to all them. Look, buds by strains. Hybrids, sativa hybrids. Wow. So much information. So yeah, I'm gonna put in the link who I saw this from, so shout out to Rube. It's a fantastic book, glad we picked it up. And there we go guys, it's not very expensive, it's a hardback cover. Beautiful book, beautiful illustration. And there we go, photographs by Eric Christensen. And this is by Dan Michaels. Shout out to them. So yeah, everybody, check it out. I really would. Everything's going well with mine at the moment. The Purple Punch looks stunning, doesn't she? I'm looking for some new seeds, some new beans. So, you know, maybe some lamb races, you know, some proper good, strong genes and genetics. I'm always on the lookout for new beans, new things to see. If anyone wants to see me try and grow anything in particular, give us a shout. Also, like I say, I'm on the lookout for new beans all the time. So if anyone's got loads of beans that they just, you know, want to share or whatever, throw some my way. Appreciate you all. Thanks for checking in. Here we are with DudeTube again. Here's the book. Appreciate you all. Take care. Cheers, guys.